Hey guys, it's me Lunar, welcome back to another video, and today we are talking about Battlefield 5. The game was just revealed and I wanted to round up all the features we can expect, or not expect, when it releases later in the year. If you find the video helpful, leave a like. I think we should start off by talking about the fact that there will be no Battle Royale for the game on release. I'm pretty sure all of us expected to see one, and with Battle Royales being so popular right now, you would think it would be something EA and DICE would try to capitalize on and compete with other titles who are doing the same, notably of course Black Ops 4. But instead they decided not to jump on the hype train. But that doesn't mean that we will not see a Battle Royale mode for the game, as DICE's senior producer Andrea Morel said they are looking into how it could work with the franchise. I think they have missed a big opportunity here, but hopefully they use that extra time to make a good Battle Royale mode. So I was hoping to talk about Battle Royale for Battlefield, but I guess we can look at the other content that's coming with the game, because of course the game will still be awesome. The campaign this time around is going to focus more on the untold stories of the Second World War. Of course, there are a lot of World War II games out, and Battlefield has gone over World War II before, so this time you're going to go around and do some different stuff. You'll be traveling to Norway, the Arctic Circle, Greece, France, the Netherlands, and Northern Africa. So overall, what happens in World War II, we already know, but the stories that are told this time around will be ones that hopefully we haven't heard much about before. For multiplayer, you will see new game modes as well. Combined Arms will feature teams of up to 4 players all playing cooperatively, and Grand Operations will be a massive multi-match engagement that tells the story of a lengthy multitude battle with 64 players. The outcome of each of those matches in the Grand Operations will impact the gameplay in the successive match, because of course it will take place over multiple matches. In some situations, it can even end in sudden death. But I think the biggest changes coming to the game this time around will be all the mechanics for multiplayer. And there will be changes to squads, to weapons, to movement, all those kind of things. For squads, you'll no longer be able to join a match solo, as in if you play in your own squad, you will be put with other players instead. When you enter a match, you won't be fully topped off with ammunition and supplies. You might have enough rounds of ammo to get off a few kills, but you and your squad mates will have to plan ahead to resupply. Additionally, every player in a squad will be able to revive every other player in the squad, so I take it they must make it now so you go down, plus you can be killed, similar to what you do in PUBG, and medics will be the only class capable of bringing any new player back to life. One interesting addition to all this as well is that players will have the ability to see over the shoulder of their squad mate before spawning back into the game, so that can definitely make spawning more useful, especially if they're under heavy fire. On the flip side, when an entire squad is wiped out in the middle of the map, they'll need to work hard to regain the ground that they've lost. But my biggest concern though is that it may make the game too unappealing to any players who like to play on their own. I mean, what if you want to play as a lone camping sniper? Your team might not appreciate you not joining in, for example, and that's the type of person who would maybe have their own squad. Another addition coming to the multiplayer will be a build mode where you can build up fortifications of sandbags, camouflage netting, and guns. Again, this is either going to be really fun, or it's some attempt to mimic Fortnite and we will all hate it. Either way, we will need to see more info on that to decide whether it's going to be good or not. Finally guys, the game will change the gun mechanics and the movement mechanics. The movement mechanics are going to make it so the game is a lot more fluid and you can do a lot more things. So you should be able to jump into prone, you should be able to shoot while you're climbing over walls, you'll be able to dive through windows, you'll even be able to fall backwards onto your back and shoot while there. So that is one feature of the game I'm definitely looking forward to. For gun mechanics, they've made one big change, and that will be on bullet deviation. So as with any shooter, the first 2 or 3 bullets hit exactly where your crosshair is, well, if you're using an automatic or fast-firing semi-auto, then after that the recoil and a bunch of other stuff force your bullets to deviate away from that point. The spray pattern for weapons in Battlefield 5 are going to be less than previous games, essentially making it easier to spray kill other players. So aiming is easier, which is not to everyone's liking, but they did say they were going to counteract this by making ammo harder to find. Battlefield 5 is expected to launch simultaneously on PS4, Windows, and Xbox One. An early trial of the game will be available to EA Access and Origin Access members on October the 11th, which is the day before Black Ops 4 comes out, I think, and the deluxe edition of the game will unlock on October 16th, with the standard edition coming out on October 19th. There's no premium pass available for the game this time around. meaning that post-launch content won't cost you any money, so all the DLCs should be free for everyone. Well guys, that is about it for this video. I look at the upcoming Battlefield 5. No Battle Royale mode, but a lot of changes happening, so let me know in the comments what you think. Is this going to be Call of Duty's year? I'm interested to hear what you have to say. But guys, thanks for watching, enjoy the rest of your day, and peace out.